starting a new project on the night watch, I start with the the trousers. And you see the pattern on the fabric, and you can notice that it's in diagonal. That's simply in order to keep it a bit elastic, to be able to have something really tight and comfy that won't break. So you have to put your pattern in the diagonal of the wool, because yeah, it's wool. In order to find the good diagonal, you see there is a tape there in steel, and it's simply from one corner to another corner of a square that I simply determine by how large the fabric is, and I put simply a needle at the same distance there, and I create a diagonal. It's the best way if you want to find the right diagonal. And then you see there is the middle of my pattern, which is equivalent on the distance to the tape, and this distance will depend on the side of the pattern, but you have to keep in mind that this distance have to equal this distance in order to be really in diagonal. That way you will keep a bit the elasticity of your wool. Now that I have put the pattern, I have my weight on it that I will move around like this, different weight that I will move around in order to trace, to write with a shark all around it, and then I have to report and redo this action for the other side, and then I will have to cut all the little pieces. But basically this is the very start. Think about the diagonal. Now everything is on the fabric. You see there is 2 legs. There is also different part for the feet. There, feet. This is the sole. This is the upper part of the feet. Those 2 pieces there and there are for the groin. So now it's simple. I just have to cut and assemble everything. You perhaps noticed that I did add a margin about 2 centimeters in order to be sure to adjust everything as I need, and sometimes I prefer to add a bit of margin like this. Hose again. Okay, simple. Once you cut everything, you just follow your lines, you pin everything, and then what I always do is that I end stitch very quickly in order to have everything really stuck together, and then I sew with the machine. Thing is, you see that I use my pattern, which is like a standard one, and it's a bit large, so I did remove about 1 inch everywhere there too. So now I hope that it will fit correctly. As you can see, when I say it everywhere, it's pretty right everywhere. Well, I hope it will be good this time. I will just have perhaps details, and then I will just have to cut it about 2 centimeters from the last stitch in order to have a bit of margin, and I'll be good to continue with the other pieces like the groin and the feet. Hose again, and now that I did remove the inches, which was a bit too much there. And I'm focusing on the part in the middle there, and I will soon remove what's left of the fabric side. Here, as I did remove 1 inch, I did just draw the line here where I will sew the clap. See there, it's about 7 centimeters for me, and I also reduced a bit this part here. You can see there, reduce it about 2 centimeters on each side. Well, of course, it's because I did something that could fit nearly everyone. Well, every time I know I should not this on the pattern, but in fact I have not it. I can shrink a bit some measurement. And well, now I will have to sew there the clap, and next I'll be probably checking everything to be sure that everything is well fitted on me, and then once everything is considered good fitted, I will work on the fits. So clap, then check everything, then the fit. Against the hose for the night watch, and this step concerns the feet, and small thing you have to remember, you build it the opposite way, which is in fact pretty simple. When you have your, let's say, body centered part there, you build this left leg with your left foot, and you build the right one with the right foot. Once it's turned, the right become a left and the left become a right. Simple. The way I pin it, because so far it's just pinned, it's by under. I did follow my pattern, and you see it look like a duck foot or something like this, some ridiculously big thing, and it's I did bring a bit too much fabric there, but depending on your wool it will extend a bit less, a bit more. It really depends. So once again, I did create some kind of generic pattern, meaning that you can practically use it for everyone. Just edit a few parts, and that way I can simply share it. And thing is, this part is a bit too large to see, but no problem. We'll just have to sew following the pin, and then I will see what I have to remove after. Yeah, because once it's sewn, it's perhaps not as tight as it could be. So once it's sewn there, I will try it again, and I'll try to remove as much fabric as possible in order to keep the feet and the foot really tight, because you have to remember that it have to fit into a shoe. So if you leave something very large and floppy, and no, it won't be something helpful once you will decide to put your feet in shoes. That's why you have to keep it close. See, it's just like the socks you're wearing. You have something really tight around your foot, around your feet, and this is exactly what you want there. You want something tight in order to fit your shoes.